Welcome to today's episode of Done in 7. Let's jump straight in. No mystery, no dragging it out. Today's topic: want, but don't need. Simple words, but they hold the key to living stronger, happier, and more resilient. As I record this, I'm speaking to you. But at the same time, my ears are filled with the sound of birds chirping and leaves whispering in the breeze. It's peaceful. And I hope you can feel that peace in my voice. That's my wish for you too. A life that's deeply peaceful. Not loud, not flashy, but real, steady, and fulfilling. Why we're talking about want versus need. Let's be clear. Some things in life must be needed. Air, water, food, safety. These are non-negotiable. But most other things? You're better off wanting them, not needing them. Because needing, true needing, creates dependence, and dependence creates suffering. A simple example. Let's say you love watches. Nothing wrong with that. Watches are beautiful. They're art. But what happens if, over time, you start believing, without a fancy watch, I'm nobody? That's the danger. You've crossed from wanting into needing. Your self-worth gets tangled up with an object. And if you lose it, you don't just lose a watch. You lose a piece of yourself. How dependency sneaks up. It often starts small. Maybe you wear your favorite watch every day. Then you need to wear it to feel confident. Then you can't leave the house without it. Then one day, you forget it, and suddenly, your whole day feels off. Dependency isn't about logic. It's about emotional wiring. Apply it to love. Same pattern in relationships. When love becomes need instead of want, you set yourself up for heartbreak. You feel like, I can't live without this person. And if things go wrong, your whole world crashes down. True love? It should be wanted, cherished, not needed like oxygen. Apply it to career and careers. Oh, it happens there too. You pour everything into your job. You work 80 hours a week. Your entire identity becomes, I'm a manager. But what if you lose the job? What if you retire? If your job is your life, losing it feels like losing yourself. That's why so many people face deep depression after retirement. They forgot. They are not their job. How to break free. So what's the solution? Simple, but not always easy. Checkmark 1. Love things, enjoy things, but stay flexible. Be ready to say, if it goes, I'll miss it, but I'll still be okay. 2. Build multiple pillars for your happiness. Not just work, not just a relationship, not just one hobby. Diversify your soul. 3. Practice occasional detachment. Deliberately spend a day without something you love. No social media. No favorite accessory. No work emails. 4. Focus on being, not having. You're valuable because you exist, not because you own, achieve, or impress. A life philosophy to remember. It's okay to want. In fact, it's beautiful to want, to hope, to love, to dream. But make sure you choose your joys. Don't cling to them like life support. Freedom starts when you realize you are already complete. Everything else is a bonus. If this idea resonates with you, why not practice today? Pick one thing you love and ask yourself, do I truly need this to be happy? If the answer is no, smile. You're already freer than most. Subscribe for more mindset shifts every week. Comment below. What's one thing you realize you want but don't need? Let's keep growing together.